Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Brotherhood Gaming HG here today. In today's video, I kind of want to talk about this map, USS Texas, that was re-released in Call of Duty Vanguard later in its life cycle. And to be honest, they could have literally picked any other map from Call of Duty World War II or even World at War for that matter. And the fact that they decided to choose this map in particular is just mind-boggling because there were some really decent maps in Call of Duty World War II, to be honest. We had Arcane, Arden Forest, Flak Tower, Gibraltar, not Gustav Cannon, that was a horrible map, London Docks, Point du Hoc, Saint Marie du Mont, just to name a few. And then some of the DLC maps we had were Occupation, which was technically a reimagined version of the French Resistance of, technically I just said it in there in that sentence, it's technically Resistance but with a French type theme during that time era. Or they could have brought back Valkyrie. It was actually a really good map as well. They could have even brought back Dunkirk, Egypt, V2, which was technically, V2 was actually a site for a V2 rocket. It was actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Or they could have brought back Stalingrad. I barely remember Stalingrad. Or the Monte Casino, or even the Market Garden. Those were some of the DLC maps that were in Call of Duty Vanguard, just the first three map packs that ended up releasing. And to be honest, the fact, like I said, that they chose to bring USS Texas back was like, why on earth did they choose to bring this map back out of every possible map that they've had within Call of Duty World War II when that game launched? To be honest, like any other map could have been perfect. Like personally, I think my favorite map from World War II when it came to the launch maps, I think it was Gibraltar. I think that was like one of my favorite maps because to me it felt kind of unique in a way, and it felt more like original. And some of the maps in Call of Duty World War II did feel original in their own way, even though we did end up having some reimagines or remakes later down the life cycle of Call of Duty World War II. And it's like I said, to be honest, it just blows my mind that when Vanguard decided to release it, I think this was like maybe like season 4, somewhere around there, when Call of Duty Vanguard was the main title. Technically, it was like the game last year, but I think it ended up coming out like I said, season 4, middle of season 4, somewhere around there. It's been a minute since I've even checked up on this, but to be honest, it's like I said, they could have literally picked any other map in this. They could have picked. They could have picked maps from World at War. Like they literally had multiple maps dating back to Call of Duty World at War and Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Not Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm so sorry. And Call of Duty World War II. Between both of those games alone, they could have literally just picked another map from one of those two games particularly and slap it into the game. Sure, I know it'd be another reimagine, be another copy and paste map, but to be honest, did anybody even like USS Texas? Because let's be honest here, it's like, sure, it was a cool map and everything, don't get me wrong, it was like a really decently good map, but the fact that they decided to just bring it into Call of Duty Vanguard as like just out of the blues, like they literally just like, you know what, let's put USS Texas in Call of Duty Vanguard, even though we had it in Call of Duty World War II. And it's like I said, to be honest, they could have literally picked any other map. Any other map would have been fine. That I think it was Arden Forest or Arden. I think it was Arden Forest. I think it was like that map. That was a pretty cool snow map. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty cool. The fact that there was like a little cave type area that you could literally go through and like literally flank the enemy team from that particular angle, or you could run through the middle of the cabin, or even run across the bridge to the middle of the map where there was like a burning flaming tank on the side over there. On the side, if you were spawning from the bridge. Or you could go down like this little walkway leading into the riverbed, going to the cabin. And it's like I said, they could have literally picked any other map that they wanted. But I'm still trying to figure out of every other map that they decided to do, Why did they pick USS Texas? Why did they pick this map? Did they pick this map because it was the most simplistic, basic map that they could just literally slap in and throw it into Call of Duty Vanguard and call it content? And like, I know with the recent Call of Duties that we've had here recently, they've pretty much been copying and pasting these maps from other Call of Duty titles, and the fact that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 2023 is just going to be nothing but a repackaged game with Modern Warfare 2 maps all the way back from 2009. And that's the thing, is this what Call of Duty has actually just become nowadays? It's not, it became Call of Duty, it's pretty much became a copy and paste game at this point. And to be honest, there was one thing that I actually liked from Call of Duty World War II, but I'm going to save that for another video, just because I think that deserves its whole dedicated video to itself, because it was actually the first time that we actually saw a change within the Call of Duty franchise and how the system was reworked and everything. And I really don't want to say anything here in this video because that will personally give it away. So to be honest with y'all, it has been your boy Brotherhood Gaming HD, everybody. I kind of wish that Call of Duty Vanguard decided to pick another map that was not USS Texas. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell notifications. And I will catch you in the next one, everybody. Peace out and goodbye wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.